The most powerful influence on the mindset of your kids, aside from their home background, and I'm going to refuse to accept that that mindset that they arrive with when they're 4 years old is unalterable, because most of our evidence is that it is alterable. You make a powerful difference, whatever culture they come from. The most powerful thing we can do is make sure that the language, it's like the sea that they swim in, the language that we use around them. So the first thing is to have your own language as a school which translates these aspirations, the qualities that we want our youngsters to develop, into a language that is appealing and accessible to teachers, students, children and their parents. I can't stress too strongly how important that is. And that means doing a bit of work in your school. It means taking whatever documents are produced around you, and they might be, Margot and I have long discussions about this. Sometimes government documents have to be written in a language that is quite abstract, which is needed to convince politicians. But that's absolutely the wrong language to take to kids and their parents. We need to find a language that is fresh and robust and accessible and appealing, because we need their buy-in. And if we dress all this stuff up in what I call technically arsey language, right? Abstract stuff about self-regulation and agency and metacognition and that kind of abstract language, it might be necessary in one context, but it really won't help in school. Don't tell them that you're trying to help their children develop metacognitive awareness. Get them, talk to them about developing the ability to stand back, have a break, take stock, think about what you're doing, wonder if there's another way of going about something. That's what it is, right? But we need to have powerful vernacular ways of talking about that. That is not dumbing down. It's called smart communication, right? And individual schools need to do that work for themselves. You need to be taking those aspirations and turning them into things that make sense to you. So message to school leaders, very strongly coming out of our research, it's worth investing time in getting your staff to wrestle with this kind of language and come out with something that you feel comfortable with. Not necessarily written in tablets of stone, but something that's good enough, that gets our buy-in.